In this video we prepare the world's fastest RC car to do 100 miles an hour so that we can race it up against this Lamborghini. Then we test it and crash it.
Oh, shit!
So a few years ago I was completely broke and in debt. So I started learning from some multimillionaires and billionaires, from books and by speaking to some highly successful people. And what they taught me changed my life. So if you click on the link down below, I'm going to share with you some of these things that they taught me. And these things are going to change your life too. So click the link down below and I'll show you more. Guys, in this video we're going to have a little look at my brand new Traxxas X01. We're going to put the modifications on it. They come in the box so that this thing can actually do 100 miles an hour. So I've got the manual here and we can skip all the first parts of it about setting it all up, and we're going to go straight over to the experts only section, how to get the X01 to go at its maximum speed, which what they think is 100 miles an hour, but I know many people have got more out of it. But anyway, to get it to go to 100 miles an hour, we have to install the supplied splitter. So it's got some more downforce stuff going on here. We have to change the gearing, and we also have to go inside the app and unlock it and do something, so we're going to do that in this video. And then once we've put all the bits on there and it's ready to do 100 miles an hour, then I want to race it up against a Lamborghini on the quarter-mile drag race, and hopefully Talbot, which is Europe's biggest drag racing circuit, they're going to let us on there, hopefully. So in this video we're going to make sure that we can get that car go to its maximum speed first. Maybe not test to maximum speed, but we're going to put all the upgrades on. So we're going to prepare to do a radio-controlled supercar up against a real supercar. And it should be quite an even race. So this one does 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, whilst this one does it in 2.4. This has a maximum speed of 100 miles an hour. This one has a maximum speed of 200. But that's not going to get anywhere near that on the quarter mile. So what this makes up in the acceleration, and then this may well catch up towards the end of the quarter mile. It's going to be a close race. So these are quite similar in more ways than you might think. So having a look at the front, they both have a splitter, both got aerodynamics. Both of them have centre lock wheels. Both of them have a rear wing. And both of them have a rear diffuser. So, in their stock form, the X01 is the fastest RC car that you can buy in stock form. People always say, oh, there's this and there's that goes faster. Yes, when they're modified, but in stock form, this is the fastest RC car at the time of making this video that you can buy. And this, although it's not the fastest car that you can buy, it is one of the fastest. So if you have a look on the quarter mile times, there's not many cars that are going to go faster than that. So it should be an exciting race. Actually, tell a lie, obviously this is going to be way faster, but I don't think we'll be able to get our hands on one in time. Also, I forgot to mention, both are four-wheel drive and both have double wishbone suspension. So first of all, we need to install the high-speed gearing, and apparently all we need to do is install this bigger pinion there. Look at the size of that. And it comes with a couple of different spur gears here. This one here is actually bigger, so that's going to make it go slower. This one here, this one is a 50 tooth, and I think this is the 47, is it on there? Ah, it's the 46 tooth on here, so luckily it comes with the fastest spur gear already installed, because changing this would mean you have to take all this top plate off and mess about, and yeah, luckily we only have to put on this gear here. And for that, all we need to do is remove the ducting, which is that there, remove the shock, undo these two screws, remove the wheel, and then this whole motor should just slide right out the mount. Guys, check out the difference in size there. That is going to make such a difference. So it comes with Loctite already on this grub screw. So I'm just going to wind it in and see how that goes with the supplied Loctite. Doesn't seem that great, so I may add some more. And this here is my favourite flavour, the green stud lock. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I'm just making sure that the pinion actually lines up with the spur gear perfectly, which it almost does. Maybe has to go a tiny bit closer to the motor. Perfect. And now we can nip up this grub screw, nice and tight, get the motor back in. And the way I set my mesh, I always try and set it as tight as possible, but still have a tiny little bit of play left, a tiny little bit of backlash. The less you can have, the better. A little bit of play there. You've got to check it all the way around to make sure it's got backlash all the way around the whole spur gear. You don't want to get in tight at any points. That's going to slow it down. And that feels pretty good. So now we can put these lock screws back into place, and I'm going to put a tiny little bit of this blue Loctite on there because I don't want this to be as tight. Alright, perfect. So next we have to install the splitter, and apparently we have to remove 3 screws. Now that should, in theory, come off somehow. Oh, check it out, guys. We got all the aerodynamics installed. By the way, a massive thank you to Redfin Models in Letchworth for supplying this model. So one more thing that I've noticed, it's got these little bits on here, and at first you may not know what they're for, but I think they are for aerodynamics, because when we have a look at the real car, look, underneath here on the bumper, it's got kind of like the similar stuff under there too. So give us a note down below. What car do you think is going to win on the quarter mile? Alright, so next we have to install the app onto my phone, and I think it's already on there. Then this radio comes with a Bluetooth module already installed. So then we have to sort of download something, we have to do a couple of bits, register it, agree to the health and safety stuff, agree that it might kill you, and then it should unlock it so that we can do this, run this at 100 mile an hour. If you leave it as it is, it's going to be limited to 50 mile per hour. So I'm going to have a little read through. I'm going to set this thing up, and I'm going to do it off camera because I'm not that good when it comes to setting all this electrical stuff up, and you'll probably see me get angry. So I'm going to do it off camera, get it working, and then I'm going to get you back on. But for those of you that are interested, I'm going to quickly show you the instructions, then you can pause it and have a little look so you know what you have to do. This here is how you can set up the speed controller to unlock it to 100 mile an hour. So if you want to read that, hit pause. So a few people said to me in the comments before, they said, Kev, you should have got the Armour Limitless, it's faster. I mean, first of all, the Limitless comes with no motor, and it's not ready to run. So this X01 is still the fastest out of the box RC car that you can buy. They do the other Armour, the Infraction. I've actually ordered that one, but I'm still waiting for it to come. But that one only does 80 mile an hour. And so far, in modified states, I think this is still the fastest car out there. And also the main reason is I wanted to race an RC supercar against a real supercar. I mean, if we have a look at the two Armour ones, as cool as they are, they're not supercars. One's a truck, another one's sort of like a Formula 1 IndyCar type thing. So I'm going to see how this speed run goes. I'm going to get the Infraction as well. I'm looking forward to get that. I may well get the Limitless as well at some point. We will see. But in this video, and for the sake of going to Santa Pod, we're going to do it up against this one here, the X01. And if the Infraction comes in time, I'm going to take that along with me too. But I don't know. They haven't given me a date yet when it comes. So for now, it's just the X01. One more thing. I'm going to be running it on these Gens Ace LiPos. They fit in there perfectly. But these have got XT90 connectors. So I'm going to have to cut these connectors off of here. Bye-bye Tractor's warranty, I know. But I don't have any batteries that run this connector. I run most of my stuff on these. So I'm going to solder these on. Then I'm going to have a little mess about with the app. And then when I've got it all working, then we're going to put you back on. Oh, right. So I've just put the connectors on. I've actually, for now, just put these other batteries in here because the other ones are charging up for now, and these ones don't fully fit. They can kind of chill there for now. It'll be enough to get the 100 mile an hour set up. So where's the on button? On. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's rubbing on the centre drive shaft. Hold on, move that out of the way. Alright, here we go. So we're going to try and wind this up to flat out, hopefully, and see what it can do with the 50 mile an hour setting. Oh. Whoa. Guys, that's 50 mile an hour, apparently. Alright, so now I'm going to go through this app. I'm going to unlock it to 100 mile an hour, and then we're going to get you back on. Actually, change of plan. I've just taken off the wheels, because I don't really want to rev it up on there if it's going to go double that speed. That was already quite scary. So we're going to try it again with the wheels off. Remember what noise it made, and then once we unlock the app, it should sound differently. So listen. Alright, remember that noise? And then when I put you back on, we're going to try it again with the 100 mile an hour setting. Guys, I don't know what the hell's going on here. It's been updating like this for the past couple of hours. And it's on this stage here, TSM receiver updating stage 1 or 2. It's going to get to about there, and then it kind of just starts from there again for no reason. It stopped again. Oh, look, there we go, back at the beginning. Alright, apparently it's all done. So it didn't work first time, I redone it, it re-updated. I went through all the email hoo-ha. It went for like 10 pages of like agree this and agree that, which like, yeah, you've got to agree, then it says you've got to be sensible. And now, we're ready. Guys, I think it's unlocked, look. Oh, first go. Sorry about the wind, people, but it is what it is. You can feel that it's really geared high.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't kill the tyres yet, mate.
Get some heat into them. Oh my God. That's gonna go.
Yeah. Not a full chat, so. Oh!
That's gonna go. Alright, so guys, what's going on here? We tried to do a range check to make sure that this thing can actually go for 1/8 of a mile and still have control of it. And as we got not even, we could probably got about 150 metres, and it kind of lost signal, and we need this thing to go over 200 metres. So back to the drawing board.
Oh! Oh, shit! Is it? No, you're stuck. It is.
That's going to need someone's skills driving that.
Yeah.
This road's fairly smooth.
Yeah, it is really smooth, but you got to think the drag strip's going to be smooth and rubbered in.
You're going to need someone driving it that's good at driving them.
And this wind ain't helping you, mate. It's a strong wind.
Need someone that's good.
Yeah, but if you go to scale, this is like 200 mile an hour wind.
You're poking it.
No, I don't know. They're quite tough. It's Traxxas, isn't it? If that was the limit, that would have been in pieces, wouldn't it? Oh! Yeah, I spoke to him soon.
Up in there.
Something's not right, is it? So much the tyres nearly hit the bodywork there.
What happened there?
Front drive shaft. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Broke it first try, Kev.
I don't know how the hell you're going to get this to 100 mile an hour.
I think, if you think the scale of it, Kev, it is really windy now.
Oh boy. You sure? Oh, hold on. Huh? I think it's going to do. Oh! It's the grub screw is come loose on there, so we have to do that grub screw, move it out.
Yeah.
And then it'll work again. There's that grub screws come.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
that's. Maybe that's why it's hard to drive. Maybe it was just doing two-wheel drive.
Oh, good point, yeah, because she was flying around on the back end. There weren't no much pulling from the front.
Well, should we get it back to the car?
Yeah. I can see what your problem is.
What?
I can see it.
What?
I can see what you've done wrong here. Why it's hard to drive.
What?
Guys. Skinny, skinny, fat, fat.
Oh! Oh! I thought they were all the same.
No! We all live and learn, mate. Right, back to the studio.
Alright, so we've got to make it four-wheel drive again and put the right tyres on the back.
Yeah.
Is that why when I'm giving it more power, it's trying to...
Yeah.
Ah.
Back to the studio, go on, Kevin.
Tractor's tough, baby.
Yeah. give me something to carry, you knobber.
That's all, I got it. You got the camera. Alright, so we fixed it. Over on my other channel, we've done a live stream of it, and you can watch the replay. I'm going to put a link down below. More Kevin Talbot is that other YouTube channel. So if you subscribe to that and smash the bell, then you're going to always be notified when we do some live streams. And there was actually some damage to it. Of why it only went two-wheel drive, so we repaired it in that live stream too. So click the link down below. You can watch the video there as we fixed it live, and also we do many live streams, so you can jump on, interact, sort of join in with the fun, and it's just sort of the best place for you guys to jump in on the live stream, and then we can kind of interact with each other. It's actually one of my most fun parts of YouTube, is chatting with you guys, and live streams is probably the best way that we can do it. So click on the link down below, get involved and become part of this great community and family that we've built here over the years. So let's jump back into the video and see if the XO1 is going to be more stable by having the wheels on the back properly now. Before, having fat wheels on one side, skinny wheels on the other side was kind of sending it round like that. So now we're going to see if it goes better. All right, back to the video. There we go, boys.
Sweet. Oh man, that's my marks, man. Not even trying. Yes. Perfect.
Oh, now when I'm giving the throttle, it's going straight.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Last time, every time I've done it, it tried to veer off. But now at least it doesn't in a straight line. I'm not going to proper go for it because this road's quite bumpy.
Yeah, it's really bumpy. It's like stuff like this drain cover here will ruin it.
Yeah, now it's doable.
Yeah?
Yeah, it would be doable. It wants to stay in a straight line. Yeah, no, it's good. It's all good.
Wicked. Oh, it does look a bit more sturdy.
Yeah, it feels sturdy now.
Yeah.
Guys, if this loses control and gets in the way of that's both cars destroyed.
It's not going to be pretty.
Well, if that goes under there, that could send that into
What if they get you from the side? What if he veers off and silently? Just out of curiosity. And your back wheel hits it?
It won't go under there.
No.
If it hits that, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
So you guys have got to subscribe.
It's going to be fun to...
And you've got to smash the bell button, because it could be epic carnage. And it might be my last ever video, who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
It might be it, mightn't it? I might crash.
Die.